Hi, I'm John. I raise my bees in the foothills of western Maine. The winters here are long, they're windy, they're snowy, but most of all, they're cold. I watched a video of Peggy on ventilated hives versus condensing hives, and it changed my way of thinking on how I could winterize my bees. So I decided to try them out on these little nuke colonies. There are 4 frames on one side, 4 frames on the other, with a solid divider in the middle. I've never been able to overwinter my bees here. They were always dead by February. So I gave the Hive Hugger a try. And the key to the Hive Hugger is this crown board. It's less than an inch thick, but it has an R value of about 32. So I set the hive up in late October, early November with the Hive Hugger. Put the queens down below and solid frames of honey in the top 2 boxes here. And then I left it after I put the Hive Hugger on. And I came back in February and the bees were still alive, which I was very happy with. And they were mostly down in the bottom box. I came back in late March, and the bees had come up a little bit into the top, but they hadn't come all the way up. So I decided I'd unwrap the Hive Hugger and just kind of peek inside the hives. So I lifted the crown board, and I put my hand on the inner cover, and it was warm. I was amazed at that. So I figured, well, it gets a little bit warmer, I'll get into the hives. But we got hit with 2 major snowstorms in the 1st of April. One dropped 20 inches here. 6 days later, another 19 inches. So I was a little worried that they might run out of food. So I wasn't able to get into them until the middle of April. And I was amazed that they had 2.5 frames of solid capped brood, plus eggs and plus larvae. They were just as healthy as could be, where they had always been dead in February. So I was kind of convinced that maybe the Hive Hugger was a way to save my bees during the winter months. They got so strong by the 1st of May when the drones were hatching out that I split them into this nukes here. It was a walkaway split. 2 weeks after that, I split them again because they were so strong into these 2 with a walkaway split. And I think I'm going to have to split them again. That's very unusual for me to be able to do that. And I attribute it all to the way they overwintered. I can't say that everything you do with bees is going to save your bees, but if you can eliminate them from being cold in the winter, I think you'll save a lot of your colonies from starvation. And that's one of the points that Peggy made out with her condensing hive versus the ventilated hives, is bees don't die of starvation. They die because they get cold. And they get so cold they can't get to their food. And no matter what I did, wrapping them, insulating them, I always had ventilated hives and they always died. So this next winter, I'm going to have all of my hives as condensing hives. And I am going to use this product. It's a great product. I mean, how can you get that much insulation with this thin of a piece of wood, crown board? So, you know, there are a lot of things that are going to kill your bees. There's the bears, the mites, the viruses. Why not eliminate the cold? So why not give them a try?